The socioeconomic state of the United States in 2025 is a complex tapestry woven from historical trends, current policies, and emerging challenges. As the world's largest economy, the U.S. continues to shape global markets, cultural norms, and political discourse. However, beneath its economic prowess lie deep-seated issues of inequality, shifting labor dynamics, and evolving social structures. This essay explores the multifaceted socioeconomic landscape of America, examining key indicators such as income inequality, employment trends, education, healthcare, housing, and social mobility, while also addressing the impact of technological advancements and policy decisions. The U.S. economy remains robust, with the GDP exceeding $25 trillion, driven by sectors like technology, finance, and healthcare. As of August 2025, economic growth has been steady, though tempered by inflationary pressures and global uncertainties. The unemployment rate hovers around 3.8%, near historic lows, reflecting a tight labor market. However, this headline figure masks disparities across demographics and regions. For instance, unemployment rates for Black and Hispanic workers are consistently higher, often exceeding 5%, while rural areas face structural job shortages. Compared to urban hubs, inflation, which peaked at 9.1% in 2022, has moderated to around 3%, but cumulative effect of price increases has strained household budgets, particularly for low and middle income families. Real wages have grown modestly, with average hourly earnings rising by 1.2% annually after adjusting for inflation. Yet this growth has not kept pace with the rising costs for essentials like housing, healthcare, and education, exacerbating financial pressures for many Americans. Income inequality remains a defining feature of the U.S. socioeconomic landscape. The Gini coefficient, a measure of income distribution, stands at approximately 0.41, among the highest in developed nations. The top 1% of earners capture nearly 20% of the national income, while the bottom 50% account for just 13%. Wealth concentration is even starker. The top 10% of households own over 75% of total wealth, including real estate, stocks, and other assets. Several factors drive this inequality. Tax policies, despite progressive reforms, continue to favor capital over labor, benefiting those with significant investment income. Globalization and automation have displaced low-skilled jobs, while high-skilled sectors like technology and finance offer outsized rewards. Additionally, regional disparities exacerbate inequality, with coastal cities like San Francisco and New York boasting per capita incomes nearly double those of rural states like Mississippi. Efforts to address inequality, such as increasing the federal minimum wage to 15% by 2025, have had mixed results. While low-wage workers have seen gains, the rising cost of living has eroded purchasing power. Programs like the Earned Income Tax Credit and Child Tax Credit have provided relief, but their reach and funding remains contentious in a polarized political climate. The labor market has undergone significant transformation, driven by technological advancements and shifting under worker preferences. The gig economy, encompassing platforms like Uber and TaskRabbit, employs roughly 10% of the workforce, offering flexibility but often lacking benefits like health insurance or retirement plans. Remote work alright, you know what, I'm done.